And welcome back, everyone, to Bay Sunday. Immigrant rights, farm worker labor, economic disparity, all social justice issues in this state that are tackled thanks to generous funding from the Rosenberg Foundation. And joining me today to talk about this prestigious foundation and those it helps is its president, Tim Szilard. Tim, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
You just celebrated, what, a 75th anniversary, and you are only the 5th president of this organization. Describe the history.
The Rosenberg Foundation was one of the very first foundations in the country. Its founder, Max Rosenberg, was really ahead of his time. In 1935, he left, when he died, the bulk of his estate to create the foundation at a time when there were fewer than 300 foundations anywhere in the United States. Today, there are more than 120,000 private foundations. And since that time, the Rosenberg Foundation has made more than 3,000 grants and dispersed about $80 million to support social justice work around the state.
We've got some photos of some of the projects and organizations that you funded. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Can you describe which one, this one, out in a farm field?
Yes, Max Rosenberg and his brothers made their wealth in agriculture. They actually launched and became the largest exporter in the world of dried fruit here from California. And because of that, the foundation has always had a deep investment in rural parts of the state, and that continues to this day.
Wonderful. Okay, let's see the next one here.
This is a action that was organized by a terrific organization that the Rosenberg Foundation was one of the first to support, called Endelon. It's an organization that works to support the rights of day laborers and to create economic opportunities for day laborers around the state and around the country now.
And we have one more photo here.
Yes, this is a terrific organization called the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. They work in and around Los Angeles, but now across the state, to advance opportunities for immigrant families to send their kids to school, to college, to make sure that immigrant families have an opportunity to fully participate in civic life and economic opportunity in the state.
Talk about your focus for the future. I mean, this is the 75th anniversary, but you're actually calling it 100 years of justice. You're looking ahead, aren't you?
That's right. Well, we always think big, but we are definitely focused primarily on looking at the next 25 years and what can be achieved. I think it's a foundation that continues to do pioneering work and continues to be fundamentally optimistic about our ability as Californians to solve some of our most vexing problems.
I understand one of your focuses for the future is immigrant rights, immigration, children. What else?
We're also continuing the work that I mentioned around farm worker justice. Unfortunately, the conditions for farm workers who are working in our fields, who literally put the food on all our tables, have continued to be deplorable. And one of the goals that we've set out within 5 years, let alone 25, is to ensure, for instance, that no child is working in California fields. Another area that we're deeply interested in is helping to fix California's broken prison system.
Wonderful, wonderful projects, and best of luck for 25 more years and beyond that of helping so many California communities and the people. So, Tim, thanks very much. Tim Szilard, president of the Rosenberg Foundation. And for more information about the Rosenberg Foundation, you can log on to rosenberg-foundation.org. Thanks so much for joining us for this Bay Sunday. I'm Sydney Kohara. Have a great week, everyone.
CBS